Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Blackbird Podcast. I hope you're good. I hope you're very good. It's a nice hour of the night. So I said I'd have a little moment. Come in here. After the weekend that we've had, it was a nice weekend. It was a travelling intensive weekend. It was an experience. What could you be on about? UKIFAC. Went to our first UKIFAC. A bunch of us from Red Fox Archers headed up to Derry and took part in the UKIFAC 2024. UKIFAC, the meaning of that, I did not mention the meaning of UKIFAC. It's like UK Ireland Field Archery Championships. So you've Scotland, Wales, England, Ireland, all in it together, trying to win stuff. So that was our first time doing UKIFAC 24. I think we did a similar competition in Wexford earlier on in the year, but this is a UKIFAC. It's an international competition. And first time in Derry. A lot of people get weird because they say London, Derry, but down here, folks, it's not a mistake. We've always called it Derry. You know, that's just how we are. So we'll agree to disagree. So, pros and cons of the championship. UKIFAC in Derry. I suppose you could go on all day about negatives. And, you know, negatives, what I mean by negatives is you've human beings setting up a competition, probably their first time doing it, you know, as in like an international competition. Because in my head, I had this fanfare going on and that you know you're at an international competition, but that's not what it felt like. It felt more like you just had to shoot. But look, I'm sure there's a lot of logistics involved in such an undertaking. And to be fair, they give you a little goodie bag. It was kind of nice of them. Get a lot of their logo sent out, which is clever. So got to meet some fun people, really cool people. Because we've teams. Day one we have a team, and day two we have a team, and they change. So yeah, but there was some amount of green shirts at this show. I'd say half. No, I'd say more than half. It looked like a home game, as they say. It was cool though. It was nice to see all the familiar faces at the event. I wasn't even fucking going to the... Well, I was, but I was going like in May. I think I was going. But I forgot all about it. But, and I was kind of getting a bit complacent. A bit lazy, maybe. With regards to training, you know, things getting in the way, and you let things get in the way, so you know, then you're like, I need a fucking break. And then I get a new bow. So I was going up there, basically, it was going to be like, my line in the sand. This is going to be the start, or the restart of my training, for myself. And I enjoyed it, I enjoyed the shooting. And I was able to figure out a few, because I lost my gap. My gap is where I can visualize where I should be roughly aiming for off the X to counter the trajectory of the arrow. So it'll get to where I actually... So if you're aiming for X, you're not actually aiming for X. You say, okay, I want the X, but I'll probably have to shoot down there to get it that far. And it's obviously with all the distances, it changes little by little. So my gap was all over the shop. I mean, I I went to shoot to 80 at one stage, 80 yards. Fuck me, man. I was about 10 yards shy of 80 yards. But that's not unusual because that's probably the first time I've tried to shoot 80 yards, to be fair. But I got some good shots, I must say. I was very happy with a lot of my shots. I wasn't a total embarrassment, you know. But like I said, it's the start of my training again. I got a good feel for the bow actually by the end of the weekend, even though my hands were getting numb. But no, it was cool. I'm happy I went, but you know, there's a few things that kind of annoy you, and I don't want to ruin it now by saying what they are because they're just fickle little things. You're just being a diva. But you know, if I was involved in hosting such an event, you'd be just making notes in your head what you would do differently. That's all. The medals, has to be said, the medals were spanking. They were pretty good, pretty nice. A lot of colour. They were very nice. Bit annoyed to get one, but there you go. But no, the medals are cool. A lot of the IFAF people are gang in green. They all won medals. A lot of them won medals, I should say. And there was a shoot off with Mick Siri, the legend of Mick Siri. And I can't talk now, blah, blah, blah. But that was, that was intense. Intense. And the gentleman that he was in a shoot off with is fucking lethal. He's just a machine they both had misses. But it's like your man knew, alright, it's mine. And that was the end of it. But I think Mick got like a personal best score. He scores like a fucking compounder. Well done, Mick, by the way. Well done. Mick got second place. That's a great achievement. And then we've Mark. Fuck it. What's your surname? Mark, you know who you are. Alright. Mark's in my category. Myself and Mark had a shoot off earlier on in the year and I fluked it. But since then he's been off to fucking the European Championships and I think he won our category out in the Field and Hunter down in Wexford earlier in the year. He got a ridiculous score. It was super big. I was super impressed. I was thinking, damn it, he's on the hunt, and he's been just fucking getting good scores. So he got a bronze at UKIFAC 2024. So congratulations again. Good shooting, man. He's good. I was shooting with him day one, and day two he was out on his own. He got a better score, so I must have been annoying him on day one. But yeah, it was a good experience. A good experience. So what did annoy me? Something annoyed me. Oh yeah. You know when you're going to another country? Well, we live in an island, like, so that means we're getting on a boat or a fucking plane. Usually. So it's kind of the first time I was up the north, and then you're going into Derry, and there's maybe a town or two before Derry or whatever. There's a fucking load of Union Jacks and the English flag. I mean, there was fucking this is pageantry shit. Like, there's lots of them. Now I know it is what it is. It's their place. It's their world. They want to hang their fucking flag, they can hang their fucking flag. I hang my beautiful flag. And that's it. I'm just saying, it was fucking weird. When I saw it, it was very jarring. But I suppose that's probably the effect that they require with such a flag. Not the people who are hanging the flag, but the people who made the flag. It was just weird. It was fucking weird, man. But anyway, it is what it is. I don't see ever a united Ireland happening with this rhetoric that has been spoken over the last year or two in Irish politics. From what I've seen, I'd say the most likely thing is Northern Ireland will probably become an independent entity and then maybe get absorbed by Europe. That's probably the most likely, most realistic fucking thing that I see happening. But anyway, didn't get to go out in Derry. That wasn't the plan. That wasn't the objective. The objective was get up there, get somewhere to stay. The gang of us from Red Fox Archers, we had an apartment, so that was cool. But it was in the middle of fucking nowhere, so there's no walking anywhere, you know what I mean? But at the same time, like I said, objective. We were there to compete. Well, apparently. But actually, Keith did well, actually. Keith and Charlie, of course. Charlie's a champion, like Charlie always does well. But Keith got the... Did he get the bronze? I'm thinking he got bronze. And then he got another medal for the team. The national team, which came second. Splendid. I think Scotland came first. Ireland came second. So, I know, it's kind of cool. I liked that. They did very well. Fair folks. Everyone that went, well done. And all the archers that we met. It was nice meeting y'all. Some funny fucking people there. As in, like, haha, they're good people. There was a fucking guy in our category, actually. Peter. Hello, Peter. That's not his real name, but I'd probably butcher his real name, but that's what he said. Just call me Peter. He just fucking knew. He got the vibe. This guy's a fucking cracker. I'm not going to give him my real name, but Peter will do. Peter got a ridiculous score. I mean, it's like fucking magnificent score. But there was some fucking clerical error or something or other on day one, and he ended up being, for whatever reason, they cancelled his score for day one, which I was speaking with him on Sunday morning before we went out, and I was wishing him the best because I thought, his bow he's got a fantastic bow. He was telling me all about it, but he went really fucking gigawatt Jim on it. Like, I didn't know what he was saying. I said, okay, bye. But yeah, he's going to come into the Blackbird and talk all about his bow and about his vision of archery and why he shoots what he shoots. But god damn it, that boy is all in. The scores he got, and I'm not joking when I tell you. The consistency, to have the consistency to get that in a course of 2 days. I mean, there's maybe two other lads that were shooting shit hot scores, but Peter was above the two of them, no bother. I mean, he creamed the fucking competition. He definitely had to have broken some record with that score. It was fucking inspiring, to be honest. If you train, you too can get this score. Yeah, right. But no. So yeah, that's I couldn't believe it when I was waiting to see him up on the podium and he never showed up, and I was like, what the fuck? Someone's made a mistake. And I was told later on then that this is what happened. So that was a bummer. That was a bummer. But nonetheless, next time, Peter, you'll get him. I'm looking forward to meeting him, actually, to see what he has to say about that. Because I found that to be quite the curiosity. That's what I mean when there was a few fuck-ups. You have a human error, you know what I mean? You have the occasion, and maybe it's the inexperience, like I said, of hosting such an event. But the layout, the targets, there's some fucking hard targets. There's some targets where you're kind of tired at the end of the day, and they've trees, branches going, bending off. And there was one in particular, one of the guys in the team tried to, I don't know what he was trying to do. Was he going left or through the two on the right? But he got a square in the tree. And he's good. He's from Scotland, Bill. I think he's a champion. So for kicks, I said I'd go through the fucking two. It was fucking tight. And I got it, and I was about an inch off an X first, but I was just happy I got on the page. It was so I was just taking shots like that on to kind of just amuse myself, because I was having fun. I was enjoying the shoot, but the shots I was missing were just stupid misses. If you were practicing, you wouldn't be missing them, those kind of shots. And more often than not, the ones I was getting, I was very fucking happy with that. It seemed like, we'll say, from 30 on to 60, I was pretty happy with my shooting there. But 70 and 80 and, say, 15, and because they fucking flip the page on you in this competition. They go from yards to feet, and it's like, then it's just instinct when you haven't trained. But no, glad I went. Glad I had the experience. Shared the experience with all my fellow UKIFAC archers. It's good. Speaking of shooting, folks, since we last spoke, someone tried to assassinate Donald Trump, a presidential nominee in 2024. Can you believe the balls on some people? Or I think I might have been right when I said there's serious mental health issues. Lots. They're just. But that's I haven't even fucking looked at any. I just saw this thing and I'm like, that's just crazy. It's fucking. You're in the Twilight Zone. The fucking Twilight Zone. Some 20-year-old kid, man, I bet you he had the issues. But how the fuck did he get to where he got to take the shot that he took? There's a lot of nonsense now. You just don't know what's what. So I just like, it's a fucking cartoon. A cartoon I don't want to watch. So, and then you've Kulak. I saw some clips while I was away at the weekend, and they look like scenes out of a Mad Max movie. Whatever the fuck's going on up there. Again, another thing I just thought the imagery alone is maximum effect someone's looking for. And then I'm sure you'll have all those who know fuck all about what's going on up there with their condemning this and that and whatnot. I'm not going to say jack shit about it because I know nothing about it. I was too busy. But yeah, the whole place has gone to shit, isn't it? Don't you think? So all you can do is find your thing. Find something to enjoy. Because those cunts will just piss all over your shit. So you just gotta be happy. I'm actually wrecked today. Took off yesterday. Because it was late, we got back. It's a fucking 5-hour drive. You know what I mean? Even if you're not driving. I don't know how the brother did it. I'd be fucking wrecked. But, went to the woods yesterday out in Kilworth for a little stroll with the dog and the kids and the missus. It was nice. It was a nice kind of... There's always a lovely chill about the woods. It's a different kind of chill. I like it. Let's do it more often. It's nice. And the woods are nice. It's packed. Oh. So that's all I have in my tired head for you guys. It was a long drive. You know, when you're going on a long drive, you try to pace yourself, you know. Let your crazy just drip feed into the miles. Talking all kinds of crap. Some beautiful scenery in parts. But, yeah, you'd be fucking wrecked, you know what I mean? I think Saturday on the shoot. Thought I was fresh going into that, but not really. Not really, because, you know, in your head, alright, the objective is this. Enjoy the day, enjoy the experience, enjoy the people. Da-da-da-da-dum. We're going out at 10:30, and then you're not going anywhere till like 11 or so. Oh yeah, and another thing, it probably got into my head in a weird kind of way. Nothing to do with nothing, like performance-wise with the shooting or anything, but just, you know, that same vibe I got off the fucking Union Jacks. When I came out the door, I went to kind of whatever way you close the door. And whatever way I looked on the lawn in front of the building, there was a fucking dead blackbird. And I was like, no, oh shit, that's an omen. Because, you know, you're tired, you start thinking crazy stuff. So that got into my head, for fuck's sake. Why did he have to die there? Right where I can see him. Lovely little blackbird. Wonder how he probably flew into the window. So yeah, that's all I can tell you. I was happy to go, and I'm fucking wrecked. I think I'm wrecked even now. It's because we didn't behave very well. You know, you'd be thinking you're gonna go do check out whatever, but by the time we got back Saturday evening, I'm not joking you, we were just like, the tea wasn't Barry's, the coffee, I don't know, it was okay. So I just said, fuck it, get a slab of beer. Half the fucking slab of beer gone Saturday, the other half Sunday. No, Friday. It was Friday evening. Had half a slab of beer. Just to ease the aches and pains of the drive. And some fucking chipper food, which was delicious for 5 minutes, but then you're riddled with guilt for putting that crap into your body, and that's all you had all day. But then you balance it out in the morning with some cereal that was like fucking, I don't know. It just seemed, you know, you think you have a half a bowl of cereal. 2 hours later, you're eating the same fucking bowl of cereal. Bleh. But good. Look, it was a good crack. It was kind of good. It put it down to experience, build on it, and it was a good start to training again. And I got my training in. I didn't do anything yesterday because I had body pains from the whole experience. But tonight I was able to get some training going, which I was very happy with. And my gapping is coming back to me, thank fuck. Because we have a big shoot there now. When is it? The Dunbrody 100? Is it the Dunbrody 100? The week after, I think it's not this weekend now, but the next weekend. I'm fucking totally looking forward to that. The folks up in Northern Ireland should go to that. They could learn a thing or two about setting up an event from Dunbrody. Excuse me. So I'd like to be, you know, more consistent. But even when I was talking with Mark and I was talking with some of the other archers about their training, and they all seem to have the one thing in common where it's like, yeah, it's great if you get to the range or if you can train at home, whoopee, but you really progress the more shoots you go to, the more different woods you're in. Because it's all really down to visualizing the distances, you know what I mean? Just getting them, because we don't have any gadgets like that. You're doing it all pretty much by eye. So it's the more you do it, the faster you kind of get there, I guess. And I didn't get too many shoots this year. It was a very stuttery year. So as soon as next year's calendar comes out, I will be nailing shit on that. So yeah, we've done Brody 100 now, and we have, I think there's another championship. It may be the week after the Brody. Oh shit, I'll be gone. I just realised I might be there. Or is it in September? September, I'll be there. Yeah, there's the Hunter Championships, I think. But anyway, I'll be going to that, whatever it is. Then it's just targets at home and maybe the odd run out to the woods, the Red Fox Archers Woods. And just get a bit of a rhythm going, and then it's always better when you prepared, people, okay? Take it from me. Be prepared. I wasn't prepared. But I was prepared to enjoy it. But I wasn't going to be going like, you have to wait. Well, a part of me was, I'll be honest. But the realistic part of me was saying, just fucking enjoy it. Jesus Christ. And I did. It was splendid. And I'm not one for wearing sporting goods. Like shirts and shit. But when you're wearing the green shirt, the IFAF shirt, and you're in one of those international it gives you notions, you know what I mean? I like this shirt. But you sweat like a fucker in it. I have to get one of those. I've seen a lot of them were wearing these kind of under sports shirts. You can get like a winter one and a summer one. It kind of stops I suppose, the material that the shirt's made out of or whatever. When it's on your bare skin, you just... Because it was fresh as a daisy when I put it on. When did I wear the fucking thing? Sunday. And within an hour, oh man, it smelled like baked socks. It was fucking embarrassing. But I said, fuck it, own it. It's a manly smell. But yeah, one you'd like to avoid. Don't want to be put off by that for a day. But they're a lovely shirt. I was going to wear it for this podcast, but it's too smelly. It's in the wash basket as we speak. I look forward to wearing it at the next, whenever you get to wear them. Actually, I'm hoping to see that the Red Fox Archers gets a shirt soon. There's a design in the works. So that should be cool. I'm the PRO of the Red Fox Archers. So I should know these things. But it's, day by day, folks. Day by day. But look, I'm going to take my tired self now and relax for a half an hour before I crash. And we'll talk to you soon. Hopefully have some yachting people in. So, be good, have fun, and get you next time. Bye now.